Let me do the quick audio check. One sec. And I want you to describe to me. I'm gonna mute my mic while you talk, it's just so I can listen in.
Yeah.
I want you to describe to me why Oda is so goated for so long.
I don't know. I mean, where to even start? You know, when people talk about complete stories and how the authors thought the ending true, and then he keeps adding things. Like, they said that about the Attack on Titan's author, that he knew the ending already or some bullshit. That was
Yeah.
gonna end the series in like 3 years or some shit. And you see how that shit fucking falls off the rails, right?
Yeah.
And then you see Goda, which actually has a fucking vision for the story.
Yeah.
And that vision stays consistent throughout a span of fucking over 20 years. Actually, over 30 years now. Like, is it? Yeah, no, wait. Maths? No, 20 years. 20-something years.
Yeah, dude,
That's the difference between a go-to writer and some dude who got kind of lucky with the cool premise.
Dude, okay. Like, this frustrates me so much, man. Like, it's so annoying that people just like, and granted, I get it. There's a lot of other external factors that go into it when you make a, such a big IP. Like, a lot of people's jobs depend on it, yada, or whatever, right? I get that. Okay. Yo, Simply, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate you, brother. 3 months going strong. Thank you.
Nice.
But like at some point, man, you just gotta like let go, you know, like your art is like what you write is great. You know what I mean? Like to like a like can be really great to a certain extent, but that's only predicated on the idea that you still like what you're doing. And I don't think the Attack on Titan writer likes. I don't think he likes Attack on Titan, to be honest.
I think he tried to overreach a bit too much. He got he got decent, cool ideas. Season 1, pretty cool. Like when you think about the anime, you know, pretty cool action series. Pretty interesting. Like there's some good mysteries there, like what's in Aaron's basement.
Yeah.
All the whole who are the Titans and like why are they like killing us and why can some person be like people turn into Titans and shit.
Yeah.
But then he overreached it. I think he tried to explain things that he didn't really need to explain, or maybe find a simple explanation.
Yeah.
Like as soon as he started building all these weird sci-fi bullshit for his fucking story, it kind of like I felt like it fell on its own weight after a while, because he's trying to be a good writer. He's trying to like mix world building, character development, and the plot like all in one thing, which is fine, commendable. It just, man, anything that's related to the pets, anything that Aaron does past, I want to say like season 3, he is just, man, I don't know.
Yeah, I absolutely.
It's hard to like even enjoy at some points.
Yeah.
There's like this really cool self-aware moment where Aaron is like, I'm really dumb. This is what happens when someone dumb gets this much power. I'm like, okay, yeah, like I see what you're doing there, but like, yeah, he is really dumb.
But like, I mean, the thing is like you can't say that and then at the same time be like, I knew everything that was gonna happen and has happened. Right. You know what I mean? Like,
and he's like, but it happens all the same all over again. So it's like, so it just nothing matters then, right? It's
nothing matters, and that's why that's why I'm giving this anime the stamp of a platinum end, because it is
it's like Code Geass and Platinum End and a baby.
Yeah,
because the whole like Aaron sacrificing himself is fucking Code Geass, and it doesn't work. Like even that's kind of the thing. Like he does the whole sacrificing thing. But even to its own admission, it doesn't really work because they're still at war. Because humans and humans are always going to be at war, which is kind of the same thing that happens at the end of Code Geass with the like movie. And it's like, it's been like 3 years and wars are happening again.
Yeah,
it's and like, then, of course.
And with like Platinum End, like it's like, oh, existence doesn't really matter because like nothing ever really matters because we're all just, there's like a greater thing out there controlling everything. So even if I kill myself, like it doesn't really like.
Yeah, it's kind of yeah, it's that's kind of feels how he wrote Attack on Titans after a while.
All right. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get into it. Yo, what's up, Akari? So you want to have an
What's up?
idealistic ending where there never war ever again? No. What I
It's
want,
just that the ending. It's not the I don't know. It's just the way we got to the ending. Like we
yeah.
had like yeah,
Okay.
exactly. It's yeah. It just there's no Titans anymore. I guess
but
kind of
but
cool. I
I,
guess.
I would raise the point like humans can't turn into 20-foot tall titans either. You know what I mean? So it's more so like there are more creative ways to like approach what we had instead of like ending up with the result that was given to us. You know what I mean? Like it
And even
felt
the
really
whole
fruitless
like
and
anything that
feckless.
happens in the fucking like after the second movie happens in the fucking pets.
Yeah,
Fucking pure nonsense, man. Like
dude.
it just
Full Metal Alchemist, man, dude had a similar sort of like story structure. You know what I mean? But like Full Metal
yeah, kind of
Alchemist
does in a way.
ended brilliantly. Bitch, we kill ourselves for stupid reasons. Yeah, that's true. But like, dude, he was.
I don't know.
They were getting way
It's
too
like he
far from the core.
percent of mankind, and like he's like, yeah, I'm gonna die now. Cool, bye. I'm out.
Yeah, like okay.
I don't know. The whole fucking story, man. I don't know. Everything like as soon as the whole genocide thing got introduced, I was like, man, there's no way like this is not gonna get dumb and stupid. Even near the end, like they spent half of the movie talking about, oh, maybe we can just talk with Aaron. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, like
This man
he
is
would.
committing genocide, and like you don't like, and you're still like, oh, but he's our friend. Like, remember?
Yeah, like
Oh,
the like it went from like, oh, we're on one side, oh no, we're on the other side, to like there are no sides, and no sides matter. You know what I mean? Like it felt like at the end of the series, even with the afterword, right? It's like, oh, nothing even mattered. Why'd you even watch the anime in the first place? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know. Am I crazy for thinking that? Like at least with like End of Evangelion, which has again a similar ending where it's like human entropy gets achieved and there's like a meaninglessness to like everything that's occurred, right? Because
I
like
wish
this like
I could
man's
turn
pursuit,
back time.
right? Like
And
this man's obsessive pursuit to like see his wife again, like it turns into like causing catastrophe for all of humanity, right? And it's like, oh, you tried to do all this, but you ended up ruining the world. Was it worth it, right? But we don't even get to have that conversation in Attack on Titan because like it just kind of like it's like, oh, nothing ever matters because it's just gonna happen all over again. You know what I mean? Yo, what's up, Liberty?
do you know what was the key to it all?
Hmm.
Ymir just needed love. Okay, okay, bro.
Dude, that was so fucking
She,
stupid.
she just she needed
Oh,
love. Okay, that's why Aaron could control her, but not Zeke, bro. Okay, like, bro,
like
bro. Like the fucking
the thing is,
everything people blame,
things are hidden.
everything people hate about Naruto and fucking talk no jutsu.
Oh, I
This
know,
whole movie
right?
was talk no jutsu, man, and like cool action scenes. The action scenes were fucking dope, by the way.
Yeah. They were. They were.
Fucking,
I,
mm.
I will say though, I did skip over a lot of the not a lot of the dialogue, but like dialogue, like we got a lot of dialogue from characters we've already heard the same fucking thing from
Yeah,
over and
yeah,
over and over again, and they
yeah.
just like reiterated it in here. And to top it off, the one thing I noticed is that these weren't meant to be hour-long episodes. They were meant to be just 30-minute episodes because if you notice, the pacing is there are like so many like close calls like throughout the whole thing where it was clearly meant to be cut into another episode. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, if the some parts feel like that.
I guess no, I'm not saying the story doesn't make any sense. I understand the story and the dialogue I'm referring to is like the for one the foreign lady that just appeared out of nowhere and had that like one the that represented like the Asian side of things. Like I don't give a fuck about her or what she has to say.
Bro,
Like she was just
like
a
the whole
lately
thing where they
introduced
were just
character.
like, yeah, like their whole thing where they were just like, no, Annie must, she must live in peace now. I'm like, what? What?
Yeah, cause and
Where,
like her
where did we come up to this fucking conclusion that Annie now is like?
yeah, like you would have inferred that from the moment that they were forced to be on the island where they didn't want to even have to go into battle and they just wanted to like live with their families.
Yeah, but
Like
they're like, no, no, Annie shouldn't go. She's like, she like well, like got a right to live in peace or some shit like that.
yeah, like
And we're
dude,
like, what, like, what the fuck, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, humanity is about to end, and you want to like send her off, like to just like fucking vibe somewhere else. I'm like, what is the, where did this come? Where did this even come from? Like, the whole Armin Annie reunion feels really weird because there was
yeah, yeah,
never that
yeah.
much screen chemistry. It feels like he wrote that for the fans, and I'm not buying that bullshit. Like the whole Armin Annie thing. Like, no, stop.
Look, the only dialogue I ever skipped in Attack on Titan were these last two episodes, and they were just people talking about nonsensical shit that had nothing to do with any kind of development. I've seen every single episode of Attack on Titan all the way up until this point in its entirety without it being sped up. Okay, I
That's a
know
lot.
every
There's a
single
lot. That's a
character.
lot of repetition in these movies. Like
Yeah.
in terms of dialogue, it feels like characters are saying the same. Like I feel
Mhm.
like Aang said goodbye to the crew like 3 times in this
Yeah, yeah,
fucking
yeah,
1 hour.
yeah.
Like, they're like, ugh, my
her
homies,
her fight
my
scene
fallen
though,
homies.
her fight scene though was pretty sick when she fought
Yeah,
the big
it
titans.
was.
I love that. I will say, even
The
though
animation was fucking phenomenal.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Even though I'm shitting on it, right? The animation was phenomenal. It looked really cool. They cleaned up a lot of shit. It was a very consistently animated, like throughout the whole series, and it looked really nice. Like I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like all the
I have a
action scenes.
spicy take about the ending.
What?
I don't even dislike it. I think it's on par with the quality that we have got in the last 2 seasons.
Oh yeah, yeah. I won't argue
I
that.
don't think I don't think the ending made the series worse. I think it followed the path that the series has been
Yeah,
like like carving out for it.
yeah. Because it's so easy to forget your friends and abandon it. I'm not even saying like that's the case. It's just more so like when when you have to remind me that it's not easy to forget your friends and abandon them for like the last like years that I've been watching Attack on Titan, I'm reminded of it constantly, like over and over and over again. I'm like, dude, like I fucking get it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the
Yeah, the whole
show.
is
The
yeah.
show is like, hey, did you forget their friends? Hey, did you hey, remember their friends? Did you forget that they're friends? Hey, did you? And then it's like smacking the shit out of you. Don't fucking forget their friends. You know, like come on, man. Like I remember their friends. Like I don't know why you have to beat me over the head with that notion. Like, are you trying to force me into caring more than you think that I don't? You know what I mean?
Mm, yeah.
But like the core of it though is that my biggest disagreement with the show is like Aaron's motivations. Oh no, you apparently no don't apparently all you complain about custom army should just kill Aaron the moment they see him. I never said that. I'm just saying that I mean that's not even like what I'm like annoyed by. What I'm annoyed by mostly
So even they're
is
even discussing it. Like I understand that like in the moment of it happening, there would be hesitation. They're just like they're discussing it. Like we're just gonna talk to him. We're just gonna talk to the guy who's like trying to extinguish humanity. He's our friend. He's our fucking bestie. You know. Like,
yeah. I mean the thing is that like I said, I'm not upset. I'm not even upset with that. Like I get that's like part of like their internal struggle with Aaron. My thing is like when you start to introduce like time travel in like multiple instances, right? I get like flashbacks to Game of Thrones, right? With Hodor. You know what I mean? Like there is
boy.
just like so much like you're just throwing into the story that almost seems like just for the sake of like trying to make it more interesting. It kind of just throws me off of the whole momentum. I was completely sold when like the whole basement thing happened and he was learning about everything and his father. I was like, oh man, like we're really building up to like something insane. And then it kind of just gets all finagled together. Almost, it feels like almost like last minute, just to kind of bring
It's just
a
it's
random
like
story together.
it's just so hard to accept the sort of I don't even want to say sci-fi the fucking magic bullshit that the whole
Yeah.
series kind of hinges on. And it's like I don't know. It was never really properly explained. And even if it was, would it still make? Would it make it the series better? Like, there's like, oh, we can see the past and the future, and we're still gonna do the same thing over and over. It's like, okay, okay.
Oh yeah, forgot for God forbid an author try to make a story interesting. That's no, that's what I'm saying though. The story was already really interesting. It was already really good. Like there was no reason to add like more into it. You know what I mean? Like I was still captivated by Attack on Titan when it took its first long break. You know what I mean? Like I had not lost any hype for the show until it started like doing all this like extra stuff that I don't really think needed to be in there, you know? Um
Yeah.
but like for the most part, like I don't know, it just was like a bit of a like like you said, it is nothing. It's like I don't know what I expected, but I definitely got what was
I'm
usually in
still
there.
disappointed. I think that's like the whole sentiment. I mean, again, like I said, I'm not really disappointed. Because I didn't know anything. Like I had zero spoilers going into
Yeah,
this. I actually managed to fucking remain spoilerless. And it's cool, I guess.
if there were only giant zombies, you wouldn't give a fuck. I mean, I don't know, man. Like I think it's because like we're already at the climax of the show. And so what I expected was just like an hour of pure insane animation because we've done so much talking up until this point, you know? Like just give me the good stuff, man. The one thing that sold people on Attack on Titan was the insane
It
animation.
is kind of weird they spend so much on it, like because I thought they would do most of that in the first movie, but then the second movie they really were like it was almost like a recap because I think they know people like they watch these months apart now.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's maybe why
Yeah.
it went that way. I don't know, man. Attack on Titan is fine, I guess. I'm
Yeah.
just happy that now we can stop talking about it.
Yeah. I mean, all in all though, like it is a great like action series, right? Like
Yeah, yeah.
I don't really remember even when Attack on Titan like go back to season 1 still of its most of it's still shots, amazing animation. Dude, that's literally what it was being hailed for. Like we're season 1 came out
2013.
came out 10 years ago, right? Like
There's a lot of still shots. I mean, most good action anime have a lot of still shots, but the
yeah.
animation was pretty solid back then. I
But
mean, it still is.
what
Just
I'm saying though is
like
like
this one, there's a lot of talking as well.
people weren't praising Attack on Titan in season 1 for its writing. Like
Oh yeah, for sure.
they
Like
were
people were like upset that Aaron was so fucking annoying, and he
yeah,
was. Yeah, he
see
still kind of is. Maybe even more now. I don't know. I don't know.
yeah, there's one that had good animation, awful CG. Yeah,
Yeah, season three is pretty good too.
okay.
Season two had some pretty good scenes as well.
I mean, the manga has some pretty weak art at the beginning. I mean, okay, like
Yeah, I definitely got better the other
let's see,
in the drawing for sure.
anime release in 2013. Okay, because you have to remember. Yeah, we had um like let's see, these are the anime that released in 2013, right? So like if you're
These
looking
masterpieces.
Yeah, if you're looking at like some 2013 releases, and the reason why I'm saying like the animation was something people were talking about, because it was comparable to a lot of the other things that I came out, and it was better than most of the other like lower end shows that were releasing at the time. Obviously, Kill la Kill came out, and I mean that's Trigger, right?
Yeah. Kill la Kill kind of
But
wiped the
like
floor, but yeah, Kill la Kill
yeah,
is still
yeah, but
different.
like I'm saying, like in terms of like everything, because like in a seasonal release, right, there wasn't really many things that were like doing anything like insane,
Huh.
and Attack on Titan
I didn't
looked
realize
better
Attack
than
on
most of it.
Titans came out in the same year as a fucking Defeat movie.
Oh, I know,
Uh,
right? Oh
Beautiful.
wait,
And of course,
there's a
the
Hunter x
Wind
Hunter
Rises,
mission
but who cares about it now?
or a Hunter x Hunter movie, the last mission.
Oh yeah. I think I've seen that. I can't remember the story, but yeah.
Oh, it's not a
Like
continuation. It's
no,
a
no.
oh okay. Damn,
Like like story almost.
I got excited for nothing.
No,
Shit.
no, not fun.
Um.
Or they went around where the invasion palace started in the anime, 2013.
Uh. Oh, this was 2 years after 2011 when Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter was 2011. That was when they
Yeah,
did the first. That's crazy. Damn,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Time.
Feels old, man.
Yeah. Holy shit. Oh, Blood Lad. I remember this show. This was so good. I love Blood Lad. That was so
It's
funny.
pretty
That show
pretty
was
good
so.
show. I remember watching them.
It was so fucking funny. It was a comedy vampire thing.
Probably won't like it as much nowadays, but I remember it being fun.
Yeah. Um. Madoka came out that year. Interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
this no, yeah, the movie, yeah, that's Rebellion. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rebellion is or
I,
one of the spin-offs, I think.
I still
I
gotta
think
rewatch
it's
all those. But
yeah.
yeah. So I guess like at this point, when it comes to Attack on Titan, it's a good action anime for sure.
Yeah, it's alright.
Fuck Rebellion. See,
Rebellion's good. What
I
is
knew.
this? What is this? Rebellion is a fucking masterpiece.
I actually haven't seen Rebellion, so I don't really have an opinion on it.
Bro.
So
Okay. Next stream. Watch Rebellion.
okay.
You can
Uh,
talk about peak Madoka. Unless movie 4 actually fucking blows my mind.
wait, why would there be dislike towards Rebellion? Does it like rewrite the
Because,
story?
no, it's a continuation. I think the problem is people think the Madoka story is perfect.
Uh huh.
But no, yeah, it completes the story in some ways. I don't want to spoil Rebellion, but yeah, it completes the story. Last 15 movies are fucking amazing, man. I don't know what to talk about.
Last
I mean,
15
I was
minutes. Okay.
nah, nah.
Okay. Dude, we should do. Dude, you know what would be a sick tier list? It would take so long
Bro,
to do
last
though.
15 movies is what makes the movie a fucking masterpiece. Everything before that is just a good Madoka movie.
Okay, now I have to watch this. But what was I gonna say? Oh, we should do our tier list on like our favorite post-apocalyptic endings in anime. You know, like that would be a sick tier list. It would take some time to do because we'd have to find them all. You know.
Yeah, I don't even know that many actually.
Well, it would be like obviously like Evangelion. It would be
Okay.
what's the
We get
devil?
to discuss the three endings. Okay, I'm down
Yeah,
for this.
Devilman Crybaby.
Yeah, the masterpiece.
Platinum Man, Madoka, Future Diary. What else has a post-apocalyptic ending?
Bro, Future Dire is such a masterpiece. Yeah, very good anime. I remember when people liked that anime,
Dude,
unironically.
they didn't just like it; they were fucking coming over that show, like
Yeah, like
unironically.
when people unironically like Yandere's, like fucking anime. The anime community has always been cringe. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fucking
Oh yeah, I
cringe.
agree. Dude, I
The cringe
remember
will never
watching.
end.
I remember watching I watched the first episode of Future Diary. I was like, "This is shit," and then I went to the wiki and I read the entire thing. It makes the story and
Nah,
open
fam.
up. Fuck, we're
Nah.
done.
The
Oh, I
ending
see, I
wasn't
see, I see.
perfect. I mean, Rebellion's ending isn't perfect either. That's why there's gonna be a fourth movie.
No shit, that's right. They made a bunch of movies after
Yeah,
that.
I mean, it could have had it with the fourth movie, but that would have been kind of
Yeah.
open-ended. I
Okay,
don't know,
okay,
man.
okay.
The original Madoka ending is kind of boring.
Before we get too off
It's like
track, I want to
it's like
give.
Sailor Moon like ending.
Yeah, I want to give our final, our part 5, last complete, definitive, ultimate finale ending closing chapter score to Attack on Titan.
Okay,
All right.
Ikari is with the copium that
The
Madoka's perfect.
formation need to exist.
No
That's
problem. It's fine, bro. It's fine. It's fine. Okay,
oh my
it's fine, bro.
fucking god.
It could not exist. I agree. I could agree with that. It could not, but I'm glad it does because it focuses on the best girl.
Okay. How long is Time Spoilers gonna last? We're literally done. We're done talking about it. Like, I don't think we even really spoil. I mean, okay. I mean, I guess that's up to people. I don't think we spoiled anything.
Yeah,
But
I don't think you can spoil Attack on Titans, except maybe like certain scenes we didn't talk about.
yeah,
You know, I
but
think like you explained the whole fucking premise.
But like,
Like, yeah.
the thing is that he. Oh, okay, whatever. Like he already knows what's gonna happen. So like, oh, okay. All right. Anyways, we're pretty much done with AOT spoilers. We're gonna go to our rating. So it's like watching Lelouch of the Resurrection. Yeah, that's true. Okay, what is your rating, Bananas? For the last, it's been 10 fucking years, okay? A kid grew up and is in 5th grade when Attack on Titan has started till now, okay? What would you give Attack on Titan after all this fucking time, all this investment, everything that you've been through, the hype, the fandom, all of it, the ups and downs? What would you give Attack on Titan? What
The
is your
whole series.
definitive part 5 last complete definite ultimate finale ending closing chapter score?
Fuck, I don't even know. Like the whole, like rate the whole series. That's kind
The
of hard.
whole series.
Oof. I think maybe I think I give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10? Okay.
I think a lot of its good moments are really good, and its bad moments aren't awful.
Okay. Akari gives it a 9. Okay, okay. I see you. I see you. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm gonna include that in there.
It's kind of like it's sort of it's a problem with popular series. Like like, this is the discussion I had the other day about Hell's Paradise. When it's like if it was just a series being a series, people wouldn't dislike it as much.
Yeah.
But it's become so popular, and everyone likes it. Because people can't like a thing. People, it's either a fucking masterpiece or it's fucking garbage. There's like no in
Yeah.
between, and it creates this fucking like rope tangling on both sides. Not tangling, like a tug of fucking war.
Yeah,
And one
yeah,
side is like, no, this is like fucking pure garbage,
yeah.
and the other side is like, this is the fucking best thing ever they're ever fucking happening to anime.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I don't think Attack on Titan is either. It's a solid
Yeah.
series. Very important milestone for anime in general, the anime
Yeah.
community as a whole.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Like it's not bad at all. I could recommend it to basically anyone, and they would enjoy it. I can't say I love it. A lot of weird decisions along the way really made me question a lot of the series in terms of writing characters. I still think characters in Attack on Titans are not very good.
Okay. Okay.
Cool premise, pretty cool action scenes,
Yeah, yeah. All right, all
cool
right, all right.
story.
I hear you. I hear you.
Uh, less pets in eight, but too many pets.
It's a great gateway. Like, okay, so Akari brought up a fucking great point. I was literally just about to say. So
Like, I get away, like, yeah, sure.
Attack on Titan is now in the bag of where I put Death Note. Okay, they have like really solid stories, and then the ending kind of just doesn't really do it for me. Okay, and so that is why I'm going to give Attack on Titan the ultimate definitive closing chapter score of an 8. And this is a score that's like, you know, we're kind of like pretty abstract in like how we rate things, right? That's why if people
Yeah.
ask us, I'll like gladly explain. But this is an 8, kind of like relative to, you know, what you would expect from anime from like, you know, the last 10 years and even like currently, right? If like this show reaches an 8 because of its like accessibility, because of its like consistent like decency, right? Like at the end of it all, especially if you watch it like all the way through in its
Yeah,
entirety,
if you watch
right?
it as a whole nowadays, you probably enjoy it more, I
Yeah, you
think.
would enjoy it a hell of a lot more because everything's
Unless
connected. You don't
you're
really got
like
to think
one of those
about
people
much.
who likes the hype and likes being in a discussion,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is fine. Yeah.
Plus, I have a bit of a nostalgic factor put into the score as well. You know, it's been 10 years, so you know, and being there from the literal beginning,
What?
you
10
know,
out of 10. It's been 10 years.
aware, and it gets that additional point for actually finishing. You know,
Yeah, that's
um,
true. It's
so
finished.
yeah,
Fucking did.
it's
It's still a better
it's
ending in
over.
Death Note for sure. Like,
Dude, have you read the Death Note side stories?
I have no.
They're pretty fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie. They're
I,
they're
I
not
bet. I bet.
they're
It's
they're
like
not very
a
long. And dude, they're actually pretty fun. Oh, +1 per year. Quick math.
Yeah.
EA, let's go. AOT final review. Yeah, dude, I was checking out the I was like Barnes and Noble, which is like our bookstore in America, and they had the Death Note side stories, and I was reading through it.
Right.
And it reminded me, man. It brought me back to like, oh my god, this is what Death Note felt like in the beginning, like
Yeah,
so
that note is so
intense.
like so fun.
Yeah,
It's so
and
addicting. Like I think it's so like addicting. And it never gets dull until you know the ending of the first part, I guess.
they're awesome. But the guy and the new one got done dirty. Come on, he won. And the Shimon, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Dang.
yeah. I mean, you can't let the humans win. Ultimately,
Disgusting.
yeah.
Disgusting, filthy humans.
Plus, I think the writers have a bit of a how do you describe like a disdain for people in general. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how you put out that platinum end and think it's like feasible or like a decent thing, a decent piece of art.
Right.
Um, but yeah, so that's our Attack on Titan definitive closing thoughts. I mean, a whole
Tune in
lot
for final
came
part
into it.
for the final part 2 next week.
Yeah, final part 2. Dude, if this motherfucker writes another Attack on Titan, like Attack on
Um,
Titan Boruto, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude.
no, I think he's kind of done with it. I think he. So okay, the ending in the anime is the one in the manga, right? It's the same ending.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Say the whole thing. What do you mean the whole thing? You mean the my my
It's gonna be
final
about the Baron, Aaron's son.
when you
Wait,
said he's done?
I guess
Okay.
it can be Aaron's son. Yeah, it's gonna be Armin's son.
It's not gonna
It's gonna
be
be Barnon.
Mikasa spinoff. That'd be cool. Dude, I still
Remember when people were obsessed with like season one Mikasa abs?
yeah. Dude, you know
Yeah,
you know what I wanted to
I'm
happen?
surprised, but
The because you know how her and Levi come from that same line of people, right? Or whatever.
oh, the Ackermans is
Yeah, the Ackermans.
funniest name by the way.
Dude, I wanted them to have like a special ability too. I can't believe they just never like
They had like the fucking Sharingan all along. Why do you think they were so good with the 3D equipment? They had the fucking Sharingan, okay.
yeah, but I wanted their eyes to like change color or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, change color.
Like at least give them actually shotting gun. You know what I mean? Like that'd be sick. You know?
I mean, their special powers is like having black eyes or like brown eyes, because everyone else had
Their
like.
special powers is having like you know like
He said he wanted
uh
to open a mountain with the money. Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
with the yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. Um. Okay.
It is
Next.
I don't like at the ending. I don't think the ending is like upset worthy, right?
No, no, no. I'm definitely not upset at the
I think it's
ending.
more of the same. Like I think we have been like really oiled up and dined, wined and dined into this ending.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 So next we are going to go over our initial thoughts on Pluto. And so I thought this anime was important enough to kind of address it directly.
Yeah. We
Simply
should do like a weekly review for this, like every episode.
1000% dude. This show, okay, granted, I've only watched the first episode and each episode's an hour long. This show's fucking good.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I was afraid it was like that wasn't gonna be like very good in terms of directing and pacing, but no, like the sound
Dude,
design, the pacing,
the
the voice acting,
animation,
it's yeah, like everything is so like mm, right now. It's like mm. You can definitely
very
feel a lot
crispy.
of polish in the first episode,
Yeah. Oh my
and why
fucking
it's for
god.
this schedule, I'm sure the whole thing is fairly polished. like in terms they like release the whole thing.
Dude, and the
Like
fact
I'm
that it's
sure.
like an hour
Yeah,
long per episode and I was engaged the whole time says a
yeah,
lot about this show. Says a lot.
yeah. I'll tell you one thing about the writer, Urasawa. I think it's Urasawa. Or his name right now.
Yeah. I'll look
I
it
think it's
up.
Urasawa. He's fucking phenomenal at like building up tension and building up mysteries. I think it's Urasawa. Yeah, yeah, okay,
Uh,
yeah, 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 yeah. Oh,
yeah,
okay, Urasawa.
Urasawa, yeah.
Urasawa, yeah, Urasawa.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold on, sorry.
he's
Quick little thing. Did you see Sawano's doing the music for um he's doing the music for like um for solo leveling.
oh nice, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I just remembered that, so I just want to bring that up
That's
real quick.
nice. That's nice.
Yeah, he wrote Monster.
Yeah, he monster around the 21st Century Boys, which
Yeah.
is probably his best manga. I mean, yeah, they're all pretty good. I can't say Pluto was the most consistent all the way through.
Yo, what's up, Win?
But one thing I'll say about Urasawa is that he's so good at building up things
Yeah.
and like mysteries and building up this tension because all of the series are basically that. There's like a fucking central mystery and they're trying to like unravel the mystery. That's how it makes sense.
Dude, it
All of them are like that. And
and it's like
one thing I
it's
think
so
he failed at.
perfect.
That's very good.
I know I was gonna say
Yeah,
it's just so perfect at capturing that feeling. Like it's just like
yeah.
yeah,
Like all
like
his series are just like there's a cool, interesting mystery, and everything is going to be built around it. And they're all fucking phenomenal.
yeah. The so I
And there's
read
and one thing he's really good at is like introducing multiple mysteries that are related
yeah.
and sometimes not even related at the same time. And there's always like something dangling in front of you. Really, it's yeah, he's fucking phenomenal with that.
Yeah, I was looking a little bit into the background of this show, right? And I'm like, dude, why is it so well done? Like, why is the writing so like so fucking good, especially for like a sci-fi. This is a definitive like sci-fi anime, right?
Yeah,
Um, I was like, man, there's a lot of stuff that's working extremely well in this show. And so apparently, like Pluto itself, it's based on a specific arc in Astro Boy, and they kind of
yes,
just took that
yes,
arc and
yes.
they turned it into this, right?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
they know what the fuck they're doing. Like these guys, like
It's the fucking the
yeah,
producer is the Bad House guy. I can remember his name right now. He's probably the first person to show up in the credits.
it's Moriyama.
Yeah, Moriyama, the fucking
Yeah,
co-founder of Madhouse, founder of Studio Mappa, and now we founded a new studio to finish passion projects. This guy's a
a
fucking goat. This guy is the goat. He's like the same age as Miyazaki and everything. This guy's a
holy shit,
fucking
that's
good as
fucking
shit.
sick.
Yeah, he left Mappa and he's gonna spend like the rest of his life just doing passion projects, and Pluto's one of them.
Dude,
He's
he
also the producer
fucking
for
killed it.
Satoshi Kon movies in Madhouse too. He worked with Satoshi Kon.
Really?
Yeah, he's kind of the one left responsible for making, not for making, but for finding a director to make Dream Machine.
Wow. Dude, this guy is
Yeah,
the
this guy is a
fucking goat.
fucking
What the
goat.
fuck?
Yeah, like people literally leave their studios just to work with this motherfucker. He's the fucking goat.
That's actually crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, cuz like okay, you know what this show felt like to me? It reminded me of watching like old anime, right? Like it just feels so classic, you know? But
Yeah,
without of any of the classical baggage. You know what I mean?
right. Yeah,
Um
it's like a modernization of a classic.
oh,
That's how I felt reading the manga, and that's how I
it,
feel about the story.
and it does it right because
Yeah.
Devilman Crybaby attempts to do this, but I think gets stuck because of the source material. I think it limits its own
Yeah, and
potential.
they like, yeah, they kind of try to avoid the source material a lot. You can tell that Yuasa tried to avoid the source material quite a bit in a lot of aspects, but yeah, some things he could have just like get over.
Yeah. Whereas here
And
in
this one is
Pluto,
just like the story was made like into manga, like it was modernized into
yeah,
manga by one of the best fucking writers. I want to out there. Like he's a fucking phenomenal writer. Like it's so addicting everything he writes.
yeah, yeah. I would want this man to do Dororo because Dororo, in my opinion, wasn't done justice considering what the manga was and in comparison to what the anime became. So
Yeah,
I think something like that would be great for him. But I could also see him picking up on other older stuff that was considered to be done really well, and then bringing it into the now times because
yeah.
um, again, granted, we've only seen the first episode, but it was an hour long and it was fucking great.
The one thing that he's not very good at is the conclusion.
Oh, I see. I see. I
Like
mean, yeah,
they build up the tension. Everything is a fucking 10 out of 10 until like usually the big reveals are the most underwhelming part.
yeah, yeah.
And I think Pluto of his three works that I've read, I think Pluto is the one that does it best actually.
Okay,
That
I
yeah, I
like
think
that.
Pluto is the most like consistently good story.
I see. I see. Huh. That's cool. I'm glad to hear because that'll make it all like worth watching all the way up to the end, and it has an 8.77 on my anime list. So yeah, it's looking it's looking really
Very good series for sure.
yeah. Do you remember that AI
Really funny
anime?
though. He
I
found a man has to do passion projects until his company started doing too many things and he left. Then he founded Studio Map to do passion projects until the company started doing too many things and then he left. He founded Studio M2 to do passion projects. He's
That's
probably too
fucking
old to
awesome.
fund another studio at this point, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So I'm really happy we're getting stuff like this in 2023. We're still finding things that like aren't really like in the mainstream.
Yeah, this manga definitely deserves an adaptation. A good one that it has gotten so far.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so sick.
I'm just hoping for a 20th Century Boys adaptation. Okay, thanks.
I could see that happening in the future for sure, especially if this is successful, which it looks like it will
If it's
be.
not based Mariyama doing it,
I don't
who will
want it.
save us?
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys haven't started watching Pluto, definite recommendation. Very much, very, very much worth picking up and checking out. So yeah, it's very good stuff. Um, and then the last thing I wanted to touch on is solo leveling. Have you read this, Bananas?
I have none. I've heard a lot about it.
Okay.
Because
Well,
is it like a shonen thing? I'm like,
yeah, it is a manhwa. That is
yeah,
a
I'm cringing already.
okay, but get this.
Okay.
Okay, it's Sawano's doing the music. A1 Pictures is animating it. It's being licensed by Crunchyroll. It's gonna come out in January, and yeah, I have read the first 4 volumes of Solo Leveling, and I'm gonna give you my quick thoughts on it. Okay, I know like a million people fucking have already read this series, right? It's literally like one of the
Yeah,
defining
because
manhwa series.
it's really popular.
Yeah, it's insanely popular, right?
So I'm finally getting a good manhwa.
Okay,
I think.
let me start off by saying, um, okay, if you have the time to at least read the first couple chapters, right?
Mhm.
If you have the time to read first couple chapters, I don't want you to be deceived. Okay, I need you to have this sentence in your mind as you read it. Okay,
Okay.
I need you to think of this is fucking stupid. Just have that thought going into it. Okay, this is fucking
Yeah.
stupid. And with that in mind, you'll be able to thoroughly enjoy solo leveling because solo leveling is fucking stupid, but it is so fucking stupid and it's really fun. Like I don't like
I do enjoy me some stupid things.
yeah, dude, I don't care that it's like generic or that it's like this whole level up feature that you've seen a million times over because it knows when to take things seriously and when not to, right? It adds the details,
Yeah.
but it also subtracts the details. You know, like the main character is like, our typical bitch boy turned Giga Chad, but at the same time, like they kind of know when to throttle it, like really put it in your face and they kind of like hold it back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, the author, again, I don't know anything about him. Chugong, I guess, is his name. He seems to really understand like what a reader of this genre would like,
Okay.
and kind of just literally just only gives that to you, right?
So this is the Jujutsu Kaisen of the manhwas. I got
Uh,
it. I got it. Yeah.
yeah, sort of. I would say to some extent, yeah, yeah. I would say so. It's. I would say it's like I would hearken it more towards like Kirito from Sword Art Online, but you
Yeah.
remove a lot of the like annoying elements of Sword Art Online, and then you're kind of just left with like the bare bones of it, and that's like what solo
Right.
leveling is, essentially.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
there is no tentacles groping lollies.
No, no,
One
no,
out of
no.
10.
Yeah, yeah. It's Korean, so you just get
No, that is like lobster. I don't know why with this like squids.
you
Squid
just get
games. Is
no,
this the fucking
you just get really hot, sexy shots of the main character. That's
I
pretty much
guess
yeah. Um,
always think classy. As it should be.
Yeah, and it has a little bit of a comic feel to it. Like there's like a part in the story cuz like okay, so essentially, and this is not spoilers, it's literally in the name of the fucking title, is that he's solo like
Mm,
he levels up. Like he gains levels in his world, right? But
Goofy.
no one else that he knows
Mm,
of can like gain levels, but every time he gains a level, he gains like stats, right?
right.
But as he gains stats, his body transforms to like adapt to
Like
like the levels
accommodate the
that he's
stats.
gaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So he's like looking shredded, right? And it kind of gave me a reminder of like in Spider-Man, you know, when Spider-Man gets his powers, he becomes like insanely shredded, you know, from like
Right.
the spider's powers. And I was like, oh, it has like a little bit of a comic book feel to it, right? Or at the same time, it also like implements a lot of the like shonen tropes that you'll see.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's like probably like a main reason why I found it so entertaining for how fucking stupid. Like,
Right.
dude.
Now I just need to learn how to read.
Yeah. So like, okay, there's like a part in the manhwa, right, where if someone lies, okay, if someone lies about their level, right, or their rank, because there's like different ranks, because you know most shonen, you have like A rank, B
Right.
rank, C rank, or whatever. What
Right.
would a cool name be for someone who lies about their rank? Like like off the top of your head, what would you like?
I don't know. Fuck boy 69. No, fucking no.
Yeah, like you would come
What
up
would
with like you would make up a title for that, right?
Yes, yes.
So
Just call like level liars or some shit.
they call them false rankers, and I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
I guess. I
that's a
guess.
little fucking stupid, but I'll take it.
You know what it is? It's kind of like the whole like Bleach thing, where everything is just named after fucking. It's either fucking Spanish or German if you're talking about the Quincy's.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
sounds good in fucking like it sounds good in like Japanese and Korean.
yeah, yeah,
Like
probably.
they have like the most mundane name, but they sound good. They sound cool in like to like Koreans and Japanese
Oh,
people. I
I see,
think.
I see. Well,
I think
hopefully
that's why they have like these really silly names.
yeah, hopefully they do a cool name for it. Like false ranker it's like it's like in Sword Art Online, what they called people who were beta players. They would call them cheaters, so they called them
Right.
beaters.
Oh yeah, I can believe it. Oh yeah, they did call them beaters. Why? Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh my fucking god! Yeah, I'll never forget that. Like, yeah, shit like that is really like come on, man. You couldn't have like made up a fucking name, you know, or just use a word from a different language like espada. That sounds so cool, dude. Espada, Huenco
Yeah, unless you're
mundo.
like Spanish or Portuguese, they're like, yeah, these are just words.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But like you know, it sounds cool, you know, and that's the important part of it.
Spanish does sound kind of cool in general.
Yeah. But yeah, I would recommend check out the first chapter, see if it's for you or not. But I will definitely be watching the anime of this when it comes out. They just did like a whole media run, so that's where they announced like Sawano and the director and who's writing it. And yeah, hopefully this is an actual good manhwa adaptation. So far, there hasn't been a single good manhwa adaptation, in my opinion. I don't think they've really understood how to like really take hold of it and translate it onto the screen. But who knows? I am happy to be proven wrong. And I think Solo Leveling can do it because Tower of God, which was the other huge manhwa, fucking
Bro, we
sucked.
don't talk
So
about Tower of God.
yeah,
I'm gonna get triggered.
I I
I'm
I,
gonna bore. I'm gonna start morbing it.
I think the most
I'm
annoying
stuck.
part of Tower of God was when it was revealed to me that the whole first season of Tower of God isn't even like the actual show. It's technically a prequel or like the like before
Yeah, like
story.
the prelogue. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Which
not
is fine.
even the actual story.
I don't know. It was just fucking poorly directed,
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
and like the music kind of sucked. It's. I mean, it's not the music sucked. It was just like it was like the sound mixing was weird. It was like the music was really low,
Yeah, yeah, and they kind of didn't
and it was fucking Kevin Tankin, which is so disappointing doing the music. And it's like, yeah, this is
yeah.
an anime with like poor directing, even though it has some decent animation. It's just poorly directed.
Yeah, and I don't think they really sold the characters to us that well.
Yeah, the main like the fucking the main dude is a fucking soy boy. Like me, just me.
I will say though, and that's one thing that I liked is that even though the main character in Solo Leveling is a bitch boy, he's not a bitch boy for long. And and
Yeah,
and,
I
and
guess we just
they
didn't get like that far.
and they temper the bitch boyness in Solo Leveling really well, in my opinion. I think
Right.
so.
That's
But yeah, it's definitely worth taking a look at if you guys have not seen it at all. So and then was there anything else you wanted to touch on? I'm trying to remember if there was anything else. We're
just
gonna
the guys was kind of popping, huh?
Jujutsu Kaisen was kind of popping. That shit was fucking sick. Again, like it does weekly.
Just the
Um,
guys, it's just streets is too nice. We are not worthy.
but
We are not worthy.
what we are being forced down our throats is Dragon Ball Daima. I think we got some more info on that.
Bruh, bruh.
Uh, yeah, Dragon Ball Daima. It's gonna be a weekly series, and yeah, it'll be coming out pretty soon. I believe it was happening sooner than I expected. Yeah, it's gonna be. It was revealed to be airing in fall 2024. So yeah, next like literally a year from now.
Right.
So yeah,
Yeah,
hopefully we get
we have a year to prepare.
yeah mentally.
Imagine if it's actually good. That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Like it's like Frieza arc level like good. Like Namek Saga level good. Imagine just out
Yeah.
of nowhere, Dragon Ball becomes not shit again.
What is something you don't want to see from Daima? Because I have my wants, right? And they're very simple wants. Like my biggest thing I would not want to see in Daima is like
This is a
meaningless
spin-off, right? It's not a
slice of life.
continuation.
No, it's
Like
continuation.
is it?
Uh
Are they gonna not going to adapt the other manga arcs? Like the Goat Lord guy and the arc after that one?
I think they are. Cuz like he said it was a continuation of the series, but
Okay. But I don't want to. I don't want. I don't even know what I want, man. I want more of what Broly and superheroes was.
mm,
I don't think we'll get that in a TV series.
yeah.
I don't want more tournament arcs, which is like a blasphemy
No, because this is going for
for a
Dragon Ball
ton
Z.
of a Dragon Ball. Say they could get something cool out of it. Yeah, they
Yeah.
could.
I yeah, you
I don't believe they will, but they could.
I think you're right, and I think you really touched on a sentiment that I have is that I want more of the adventure style
Yeah, for sure.
stuff. You
For sure.
know?
It's just that they're so strong. It's like how do they even make an adventure at this point? Like they made GT. Like GT is meant to be that continuation to like Dragon Ball. Like it is. Like it's an adventure anime at its core. Like they go back. They make up this bullshit about like Galaxy Dragon Balls, and they go throughout like the universe looking for Dragon Balls. They go
Yeah,
to different planets. They like fight different things. They like it's an adventure anime more than it is Dragon Ball Z.
yeah,
Until like
yeah.
the second arc with the fucking.
Yeah.
The
Which
Omega fucking Shenron and all that shit.
which making everyone a kid, that's how. Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, the nerfing them in that way is understandable. So hopefully it does work out. But I mean, dude, you already know we're gonna get a tournament arc eventually. You know?
Yeah, I've just started, man.
Yeah.
They haven't made. They kind of suck the tournament arcs for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's funny because like Dragon Ball was like a tournament arc here and there. Dragon Ball Z was a tournament arc every single arc, and then Super was just all a tournament arc. You know, or
yeah. I
for the
think
most part.
that's kind of like that's what I'm afraid they'll do to this, because the Toei machine is so tuned to pandering to the hype boys that want every Dragon Ball arc to be a fucking fight about like just fights.
Yeah. Oh, it's only 20 episodes.
Okay, that could be good
Interesting.
actually. Could be good.
Yeah.
It could be good.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I fuck
Yeah,
with that.
I don't know. I don't want to get excited or like. Yeah,
I've
it
been
will be
hurt
what will
before.
be. I'm gonna go in there like expecting a 5 out of 10, and if it's anything above that, I'm a
You're
happy
happy?
Dragon Ball fan.
Nice, 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 nice. Dude, did you ever play Dragon Ball Z Tenkai
Budokai, I played once or
Budokai?
twice at a friend's place. I was poor. I didn't have a PlayStation. Okay, okay, thanks.
Dude, same. Dragon Ball
Really?
Tenkaichi. They're making Dragon Ball Tenkaichi Budokai
Are they
Tenkaichi
making
4.
3 or 4? Yeah, yeah, they're making a new one. Yeah, yeah, I saw that.
Oh wait, I saw it announced somewhere. Whoops. Tenkaichi Budokai 4. Dude, I played the original Budokai games on the GameCube. That shit was so sick.
Oh yeah, it was GameCube, your first ones. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because they're gonna release this and Daima, so they're obviously making like a push to try to bring in older Dragon Ball fans as well as like newer
Right.
fans and maybe people that have like left off somewhere like in between. So
I just hope, man, if they can capture that Dragon Ball feel, like that OG feel,
oh yeah, it's
that's
GG's.
man, that yeah, that would be so like good.
Yeah, because I haven't really. I don't know. Like I do love Dragon Ball genuinely from the bottom of my heart, right?
Right.
But I I am always hesitant to like invest more in the series, and that like that includes like like maybe buying like a piece of merch or like playing the card game or like you know what I mean, like stuff like that. You
Right.
know.
Yeah. Yeah. It
So
just Dragon Ball. We're just in an abusive relationship with Dragon Ball.
I know, right?
Like it's been putting us down for so long, for so many years, and every time it does something nice to us, like Battle of the Gods or the Broly movie, we forget about how fucking repetitive and monotonous the series is. And
Yeah,
we're
we're like,
like,
oh, it's
man,
okay,
there's
it's
no shit.
okay.
Like, there's always so much fucking potential with these characters, but they always go for the safe route of like bigger power level equals better.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the Super movie was good too. Was the superheroes movie, the one about Piccolo and Gohan, even though it was full CG.
Yeah, but it still looked pretty sick.
Good movie. Yeah, 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 yeah. It doesn't look bad. It just
Yeah,
yeah.
which
And
I
we're coming
still
back
need to
for
check
more
out.
next year.
Yeah, heck yeah. All
We're
right.
going
Well,
back to our abusive ex.
as we return to our nostalgia and all the other good stuff, what would top it all off, just for everything, at least for me personally, is
But
there's a show I used to watch when I was a kid called Metabots, and if that came
yeah,
back,
Manabot sucks, bro. Manabot
dude,
fucking sucks, man.
I loved
I
Metabots as a
remember, I
kid.
remember fucking enjoying it as a kid a lot. But I was like rewatching like 4 years ago, and I'm like, man, this fucking sucks. Like,
Oh, it's so bad, dude. It
it
is.
is like it's like the most shameless like toy sell thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh, and it worked on me for sure.
Yeah, real, bro, real.
Oh, but
And
I gen
Medivh looks kind of dope, I will say.
yeah, dude. It's funny. Everybody agrees Metavi's black. Like no one disagrees.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
like that was like a consensus. I remember like people thought Metabee was black.
What do you mean? What?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like
yeah.
what do you,
Hey, look, hey, I
he's
don't make
like
the rules.
it's
That's
because he
just
has a big like two big schlongs in his forehead. Is that what's going on here?
shit, I don't fucking know, man. Just like Piccolo's black, right? Like you can't describe
Wait,
it,
wait, wait,
but he is.
wait what?
You didn't know that?
Pickles like,
Yeah, Piccolo's
what
black.
do you mean Piccolo? What the fuck?
Dude, look it up. Look it up. Google is Piccolo black, and then you'll
What
find your
the
answer.
fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
Wasn't even like the darkest like in the Mecha we've seen.
It's like Goku's Mexican. You know what I mean? Like they have
Okay.
they they've been accepted by a consensus in the
Oh yeah, we
culture.
just accept they're like okay, that's fine. I'm
Yeah.
okay with Goku being Mexican as long as we all agree Luffy is Brazilian. We're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. See, these are just things you just agree on.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I don't know
Yeah.
about Piccolo being black though. That's kind of like I guess I see it. I guess I see it.
Yeah. Sakura Kinomoto is Brazilian.
Is she? Yeah. She does just say "hue" a lot. I guess she does like she does say "hue," but it is she is Brazilian on her heart.
True, except that it is now canon. Is Sakura
And event,
Kinomoto pansexual?
bro. What?
Interesting.
Just like what?
Alrighty, well, thank y'all for tuning in for another amazing episode of Critical Anime Theory.
Did you
We
get to watch the that fucking anime? What's the name?
wait, which one?
The Apothecary Diaries.
Yes. Oh, I lied. We're not ending quite yet. Apothecary Diaries.
That's good. That's good.
It's good shit. Apothecary
Yeah.
Diaries is good shit.
Yeah, it looks pretty too. Yeah, good anime.
If you, dude, there are some bangers this season that I did not
The
expect.
season is actually like I thought the season was gonna be. I guess we have Pluto and like Spy Family and more Jujutsu Kaisen, but now we're skanking this season.
Yeah, dude. Apothecary Diaries, if you guys have not seen it, it is a very entertaining show. Very entertaining.
That I love the main character.
Yeah, she is like
She's not like other girls, okay?
I was gonna say she falls into the category of like Utena type. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. She is a boss ass bitch.
Yeah, 100%. If you guys have not seen Apothecary Diaries, 1,000%, I recommend you checking it out. It is fun. It is hilarious. Very the dialogue is well done. The characters are well done. It looks pretty.
Yeah.
And the writing, man. The writing this season just has some pretty good damn writing in it. Okay, character dialogue going off the charts.
Yeah. It's like the characters are likable too. Fuck yeah, it's good. Good.
So
I like it.
yeah, very. This season that seemed to be bleak is turning around rather quickly,
Yeah.
and
I was not expecting that.
yeah, it looks like me and you are gonna have some of the craziest dark horse votes for when we do our anime best of the
For
year.
real.
You know, because we don't do
For real.
awards here, we do best of. Okay, we're different.
Yeah, because we give the factual answers.
Yeah, exactly.
People are just busy arguing whichever is better. We just give the fact.
Yeah, objectively, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Speaking of bangers, bro, the Elf Girl is popping off.
Oh yes, Elf Girl is popping off.
What episode are you on?
That's another good one.
Did you catch up?
I'm not caught up yet. No, I think I'm on.
Bro, episode 9. Gonna make you like cream your pantalones, bro.
Hell yeah, I'm
That's
looking
pretty
forward
good,
to
too.
it.
I mean, I'm talking about just like, but purely based on animation. You're gonna like, oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, really happy, nice anime like that. I like that they have the freedom to give you like really cinematic experiences because of the low maintenance when it comes to a lot of other scenes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they can invest a lot in like an episode. But yeah, dude, this season is killing it. I hope y'all checking out beyond the what's it called? Beyond Journey's End, Pluto, Apothecary Diaries. Jujutsu Kaisen, Spy Family. Um,
Dr. Stone, I guess,
my
of
new
course.
boss is Goofy is actually pretty funny, pretty entertaining. Goblin Slayer is actually pretty good, and then you
Yeah,
have what's it called? The
the horse anime, the best anime, of course.
oh no, what's it called? The science
Doctor
one,
Stone. Doctor Stone.
Doctor Stone.
Yeah,
Yeah, Doctor Stone.
Doctor Stone. Beast. Yeah,
And
we have a lot of things popping.
yeah, and then there's I still need to get on Shangri La Frontier, that one that everyone's been talking about. So yeah, it looks like this season is turning around for the better, and I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the season. I'm actually surprised.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. It's been an amazing episode. We are consistent so far, which is pretty nice.
Yeah.
We'll
Be
be
gentle.
live
Yeah.
next weekend. Wait, what'd you say?
I said be gentle on each chance.
Yes, Oni-chan's, be very gentle.
I will.
Next week we're gonna do a tier list. I don't know of what quite yet. But
Top 10 like the cringiest fan bases. So,
no, remember we did that already, the most toxic, annoying ones.
yeah. We put Monogatari at the top, I hope.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we did. I'd have
I think we
to.
did,
I'd
we did.
have to find it.
Yeah. Oh, making masterpieces out here.
We could revisit it if you want.
Oh, no, it's fine. We can do something else for sure.
Yo, Ryusuke Hero, how's it going? Yeah. Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find something to rate essentially. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a tier list next week. So be sure to tune in. I like yesterday's Attack on Titan. Yo, I'm glad you liked it, man. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, it was in my personal opinion, it was okay. But yeah.
Yeah.
You can check out the beginning of the stream if you want to hear our full thoughts. This is also going to go up on YouTube as well. Yeah, it was an experience, I'll say. But yeah, next week we'll be doing our tier list of something. Be sure to tune in for that. It'll be great. And yes, I'm so happy you finished all of Pluto. That is an amazing series. Okay. So fun. So nice. Finally a decent sci-fi with good writing, which we don't really get that often. What is the tier list on? I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe we'll do like a psychological horror anime tier list. Maybe we'll do like a waifu tier list where we, cause the entirety of whoever sees it to want to murder us, right? Like there's a lot of directions we can go with it.
Everyone with glasses coming into S tier. Let's go. I got that one girl from Code Geass that no.
I think that's
Not
gonna
even
do that.
glasses,
True. But yeah. We'll see. We'll see what we end up going with. So, be sure to check it out. Check us out next week around the same time, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard. It's usually when we go live. So just follow, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff to stay up to date when we pop on. And you can always watch the VODs as well on YouTube at Critical Anime Theory on YouTube with little @ symbol and the name after. So, but yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, typing in the chat, hanging out, or just being present. Even if you don't type, just having the stream open, that's also appreciated too.
You're really better than my dad. I watched it 10 years ago.
True.
Real.
So check out all that good stuff. And yeah, I love y'all. Watch Apothecary. Good shit. We'll see you guys next time. Stay cute. And yeah, have a good Sunday. Bye.
All around.